My people, what's good? Y'all know I had to come and get this story for y'all, man, on a Wednesday. We in there. But yeah, let's get right on into the story, man. So before I had moved up to Auburn, man, I used to live in a little small town called Roanoke, Alabama. I know y'all probably heard of it, but if you hadn't, man, it's a little small town, man, and it's a pretty solid little town, man. I mean, it's not a spot for me, like, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not gonna hate on it because it's a lot of people that love it. But anyways, man, I was when I lived there, man, before I had moved to Auburn, I had got this job. It was out there in Ashland, and I had been working this job for like 6, 7 months, man. And I was just going back and forth from Ashland to Roanoke, Ashland to Roanoke, man. And within this small 6 months, man, like a lot of stuff had like kind of happened, but not for real, man. Like I had I was talking to this one chick, man, and I just knew she was the one. I know I done made a story about it, but this is back in my simp days, so everybody was the one then. But yeah, so anyways, man, I got this job, man, and I had just got real content, man. It seemed like life was good. I had met this girl. Me and her we was going on dates and stuff, man. I was bringing around my family and stuff. Everybody seemed to like her. Before I had even met her, you know what I mean. Me and my boy on Fridays, we would get paid on Friday, or we would get paid on Wednesdays. But on Fridays, man, we knew like they had the little bar out there, man. We used to go out there to that little bar and go crazy or whatever. But you know what I mean. Towards the end of the year, I think I want to say it was like 2014 or 2015, something like that. Towards the end of the year, no, I had 2014. It had to be like 2014, 2013 maybe. Towards the end of the year, everything started to fall apart, man. Like everything, you know what I mean. The girl, of course, I didn't started bringing her around everybody, man, and it was like I got to the point where I had became clingy on her, man. So I had really pushed her away to the point where it was like, it was a wrap. Like me and her, she wasn't feeling me like that no more. But she tried. I give it to her, man. She tried to make it work, but it was just like I was so thirsty for her, man. You know what I'm saying? I know most of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all get somebody that's kind of out of your league, and then you just become a little thirst buster, man, and just doing all the simp shit. I was simping, man. I was doing some real simp shit. Wait for her at the work, man. She had me sprung. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never really, it wasn't even like we had done anything like sexually or anything like that, but boy, she was just out of my league. So my eyes, bro, deer in the headlights. She had all of my attention. You know what I mean? She was in there telling people that, she was falling in love. So that was really had me with the big head. But anyways, like I said, man, I had lost her. Seemed like, you know what I mean, the way we was working, man, it was starting to get real lax or whatever. But I had some boys in there, man. Every time we would go on lunch break, man, we would go out to the car, and I ain't gonna say what we did, but we used to every time we would go out to the car. And one day they came in there and they hit us with the flex, man. We already knew ahead of time, but I was just so out of it. You know what I mean? I wasn't really thinking about it until the next day. But they had told us like, yo, man, so they were gonna be doing some tests tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm glad y'all said something so I could be prepared or whatever. You know what I mean? Whenever I go in there. Well, the next day had finally came, man. And as soon as I walked in, bro, I put my stuff down on the in my little cubby hole I had or whatever, man. And the supervisor walk up on me, he like, yo, we gonna go do this real quick. You can come back and get your stuff after that. And it hit me out of nowhere. I heard for I had nothing on me, and we had been burning down every day. So I'm in there like stupid nervous, like oh my god, bro, I'm about to get fired. That's in my head. I'm thinking I'm about to get fired. I'm trying to come up with scenarios to where I can get out of this. But as soon as we get back there, I'm just like, man, I'm playing it off like, damn, I can't do it right now. Like, I just can't. Like, well, you can't leave this room until you do it. Well, about 2 hours go by, man. I finally get it done, man. I had some eye drops on me, man. I tried to like throw some eye drops in there, and you know what I mean. Try to see if that could dilute it, man. I had my phone, so I'm searching up what eye drops can you use eye drops to pass it, and it already had told me no. So I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna try it anyways, because it was a 25, 75% chance that it would pass. So I'm trying it anyway. So I did that. Of course, I got the boot, and like I said, man, I was a simp, so I was so nervous about how I'm gonna explain this to my mom because still living at the house with my mom's and stuff. So I'm like, man, how do I go home and explain this to her? Well, of course I didn't tell her. You know, what I mean, I told her, just like, yeah, no, we just slowed down. So, you know, they said they'd call us to let us know when to come back. This whole time, and my brother, he had been living in Auburn, right? He kept telling me, like, man, come up here to Auburn, man. You got to get out of there. Come up here to Auburn. And, you know, I'm in the back of my head, I'm thinking, like, man, it's so many what ifs. You know what I mean? What if I can't get on a job, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a leap of faith that I really wasn't really ready for. You know what I mean? Like, I was still trying to get this girl back, man. I'm sitting there. It was just like, bro, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? And yeah, so the end of the year came, man, and they had gave us these little like $200 like gift cards just because we was working there or whatever. So mine had still came, so I still had like some extra little bread to play with or whatever. But I knew it was like Christmas time, so I'm thinking like, man, I gotta get my mom something for Christmas, man, just to buy me some more time or whatever. And I don't know, I'm 100% sure she had picked up on it that I was fired, man, because it was like it just something wasn't adding up. It wasn't adding up, and she just picked up on it hard. So, you know what I mean? To this day, I don't even think she know that why I got fired, man. I don't know if I ever told her. I might have told her, but anyways, man. So one weekend we had came up to Auburn or whatever, man. And this is after the New Year. I had came up to Auburn, man. I'm talking to my brother. He like, yeah, man, come on, bro. I got this extra room. You can go in and get it, man. All you got to do is go apply to this little temp service or temp agency kind of situation, and they'll get you a job. So, you know what I mean? I was just like, man, I ain't got nothing to lose, man. You know, I was at that point, man. It was like, I got nothing to lose. I can't get old girl back, man. She, like, straight up told me, don't wait for me. You know what I mean? That was, back then, still something. That didn't mean nothing to me. But now I look at him like, boy, you was real thirsty. Stupid thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like, no way in hell I'm waiting for nobody nowadays, man. You play games you want to. Bye. But anyways, yeah. Back to the story. So I had went ahead and applied, man. I had got a job up here in Auburn, man. And it started off, I was still living in Roanoke. But since he had that extra room, he was like, man, instead of making that long trip, you might as well just, you can sleep in that room. And then, if you want to go home the weekend, you can go home. And I just never went back, man. I never went back, man. And so many doors that opened once I had moved up here, man. I had started being I started off, I had a factory job up here. And then I had started working at like a couple restaurants and stuff, man. And it opened the doors to me being a bartender. And I was a bartender for a while. And after being a bartender for a little while, man, of course, I had I had to fight for my life. That's another story for another day. I can't give y'all all my stories, but I had went ahead and got my CDLs. I had went to school and got my CDLs, man. And, that opened so many doors, man, to where, I was making money, more money than I ever even dreamed of making. But, like I said, man, it was just, it's probably one of the best decisions I had made in my life. So, the moral of the story is, don't be afraid of change. Because sometimes God is going to force your hand and you might not be ready. But on the other side of that, man, it can be blessings on blessings on blessings, man. That's what happened to me. So I hope y'all like the story, man. I'm going to try to keep the story short, man, because last time I got some feedback. The story was way too long. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to the page, man. Share these videos for your boy, man. Make sure y'all like them, man. Y'all want to like it. I'm starting to get fed up with y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. I'm still going to make these videos, even if y'all don't like them. One day we going to blow. One day. But till next time, I will see y'all my boys tomorrow. But you know, if y'all just want to watch the stories, y'all see me in 2 weeks. That's when I drop the stories every other week. But yeah, like I said, till next time, man. Peace.